Hello, Rock Solid YouTube channel viewers. This is Pat Francis, and I'm going to post a unboxing video of the brand new The Police, Every Move You Make, the studio recordings. Normally I put something like this on our Patreon page as an exclusive video, but I really want a lot of people to see this because this is I'm trying to do like a public service for people who like The Police and thought that they might purchase this box set. So we have a lot to unload currently. So let's start it out. First of all, I'm going to slide this away for a second. This was released in 1993. Message in a Box, The Police, The Complete Recordings. Or Message in a Box, The Complete Recordings of The Police. You can find this on eBay for about $20 now. I think it was pricey when it first came out. This has 4 discs and has pretty much every single thing The Police have ever recorded. And now, my little spindles don't work anymore, so I have to tape the discs in there. I call them a spindle. But this is a pretty great box set. And again, this is 1993. This was remastered. This was your all-encompassing Police box set for years and years and years. Then, in 2003, they remastered the CDs again. No bonus tracks, but the sound quality on these, much better than the sound quality of this. All right, so this was 2003. Now we're at 2019. We're 16 years later, and this is what we get. I ordered this on Amazon UK. It was about $21. I think at one point in the US store, it was like $50. So anyway, I'm going to take a look at this, and then I'm going to tell you about what's going on. The sticker on the front said that it was remastered at Abbey Road Studios. So first of all, let's take a look at the back. First thing I noticed, first it comes with a disc 6, which is Flexible Strategies, which has B-sides and stuff. Now the problem here is it doesn't have Fallout or Nothing Achieving, which was the Police's first single. Those are on here. Another thing you'll notice is all CD versions and cassette versions of Synchronicity had track 11, Murder by Numbers. On the box set, they choose to put Murder by Numbers on the Flexible Strategies disc. And that kind of bums me out. All right, let's open it up. First of all, this is cool. This is it's not a clamshell. It's actually a box, and it's very heavy, very durable. And then that's kind of cool. They went the extra mile there, and did a nice collage of the album covers and the faces, which is neat. I like that. And then you'll also see it has a little look at fancy. Look at that, you pull it up, very fancy. So let's first of all compare this with this. All right, growing up, this was the album cover I had always seen, and sometimes The Police was written in green or yellow or red. But I gotta tell you, I don't know if this was the UK cover. I like this way better, much, much better. I like this light thing here. I like that font for Outlandis d'Amour. I just like this much better. Now we flip on the back. This was the way the back of the album always was when I was growing up. Now I don't know if this is how the album cover was originally or not. I don't know. Let's open it up. Now I really liked these digipacks when they came out. There were no booklets in the first 4. I think Synchronicity has a booklet. But then, so this was the inner sleeve of Outlandish Day of More from that I knew as a kid. So I like this. It has all the original elements, remastered sound, and I like it. And I like the spine too. What's the spine like on this? It's fine. Although I do like that it's a little D and this is a big D. Now when we open this thing up, it's all this color stuff as opposed to this. So I don't know. I personally like this better, and I like the look of this CD. Here's what we get for this. This is not great. Like, I like the clean look of this, and then you have your album credits here. This has all your writing credits. It's just got a lot of stuff on here. You know, it's just got a lot of stuff. It doesn't look as nice and clean. So, slide this back in. So if I had my way, this album cover would have been on this release, because I like this better. Now I'm going to talk about the sound real quick. I compared these in the car. I A/B'd it back to back. There is no sound difference at all. So for them to say that this was remastered in 2019, I have to call foul because it doesn't sound any different. I also then opened a file on my computer with a program called Sound Studio, and I opened the file. I opened the same song. I think it was Next to You. And the audio files look exactly the same. So that's a big buyer beware right now. All right. If you're expecting that the sound quality is going to be better than this, it's no different. All right. Let's move on. All right. So we got Regatta de Blanc, and we have Regatta de Blanc, and I think the reproduction of the album cover on the new disc is better. Let's compare the spines. Again, I like that it's de Blanc with a small D, and they threw the capital D on there. In the original 2003 remaster, I like that. That disc looks good. What do we have here? We have more of the same here. We have that again, which, come on. What's cooler? This is cooler. Slide that back in. And then this, you open it up. This is what I remember as being the inner sleeve of this album. I love it. I love this. And again, there's all your album credits. The new disc opens up. It's got the top of their heads, which I think, yes, this is the back of the album cover. And then the back of this is the same. So, again, comparing these two, I like the 2003 release overall better, other than I think the reproduction on this cover is better. It's just a preference. They're both fine. You know what? Maybe this is better now. I'm seeing more of Sting's, facial imperfections. All right. Again, I A/B'd these back to back. There's no sound difference. None. Zip. All right. Let's move on. Do a little handy dandy thing. We got Zenyatta Mandata and Zenyatta Mandata. Now, the first thing I notice is the colors here. This is all solid orange. This is not. This is what the original album looked like, with the yellow into orange. So this is winning. This is still winning. And look, and also the police logo. See? I mean, this one from 2003, it's kicking this one's ass, right? The CD inside this is okay. That's That's better than the first two albums. But I mean, but this looks, I like this. Pop it out. I like that because it goes along better with how the 2003 discs look. This might all sound nitpicky to people. I don't care. I'm just showing you. All right, and then this again, credits, and you open it up, and they reproduce the album sleeve, two-sided album sleeve from the album. All right, and that was the back of the album. What do we got here? We open this up. Okay, they reproduced it. Is the reproduction better or worse? It's worse. Like, look how washed out this picture is of Andy. Compare it with this. And what's on the back of this? Just nothing. It doesn't. So there's nowhere on the new disc do we see this. And that was the original back of the album cover. Again, audio-wise, the same. Exactly the same. All right, moving on. I'm not even done complaining yet. Okay, this is a little bigger, a little flatter. This looks more like digital output, whatever you want to call it. Let's open this up. All right, that's the original album sleeve. We get this. All right. Now the 2003 release, again, I like the CD much better. I just like how this looks much better. And your album credits once again, and there's the sleeve. And again, the reproduction on the sleeve is better from the 2003, in my opinion. Again, the audio, exactly the same. Remastered my ass. And that's the back. Similar. This is probably more in keeping with the original album. All right, let's go to their swan song, 1983's Synchronicity. Now, the covers here, I think this is what the original album cover looked like. I think this was the original. But there were so many different album covers, who knows? Now, this one has a booklet. The booklet's the same as that. And the booklet has all the lyrics. Whoop. The booklet has all the lyrics to all the songs and some cool band photos. Or a cool band photo. I've always thought that was iconic. And I also like this photo. And then the original 2003 release has your band credits. It's got that. It's got a nice booklet with the lyrics. Because none of the other Police albums had the lyrics until this one. And there's the back. Okay, so let's go to this. It opens up. Same photo. We get that. We get this. But we don't get any lyrics. There's no booklet. And then that's cool. That's cool, but it's too busy. It's too busy with all this stuff. If it just had the Police and then the 3 paint swipes and Synchronicity, but this gums up the works for me. I'm sorry, it does. There's no lyrics. Let's take a look at all the spines on these. It's fine. Although again, if you're going to have the number on here, put all the numbers down here. Like, look how nice these look. From 2003. They keep it all uniform. It all looks the same. That looks good on your shelf. All right. Next up, flexible strategies. Open it up. We got Dead End Job, Landlord, Victims of Visions of the Night, Friends, A Sermon, Shambell, Flexible Strategies, Low Life, Murder by Numbers, Truth Hits Everybody. Okay, now this Truth Hits Everybody from 1983. It says it's a remix. It's a complete re-record of Truth Hits Everybody. It sounds very much in the vein of Don't Stand So Close to Me, 86. So it's a total re-record. It's exclusive to this package. So that was the one real cool oddity in this whole thing for me, because I had never heard that before. And then Somebody to Talk to and Once Upon a Daydream. These are all B-sides, except for this Truth Hits Everybody. And those can all be found on here. But this is a cool little disc. But the problem is, there could be so much more on this disc. Fallout and Nothing Achieving should be on this disc. There's a lot of songs, live tracks and stuff that are on this disc, like the songs from Brimstone and Treacle, that should be on this Flexible Strategies bonus disc. It's a missed opportunity. And again, very disappointed that Murder by Numbers is not on this disc. They threw it on the bonus. Now, what can I say about should you buy this? Here, I put the sticker in here. Limited edition 6-disc box set featuring all 5 studio albums, includes bonus 12-track remastered Abbey Road Studios. I don't think it was. It's the same audio. Now the One Plus, and it's not that big a deal. When I put these CDs in my car, the information isn't coded. So on the screen in my car CD player, it just says like disc 1 or whatever it says. The whole box set is encoded with all the information. So it will say The Police, Roxanne, Outlandish, Day More. But that's minor. There's no credits in this thing other than what's on the actual disc. Again, there's not really any credits. Well, here there is, but you know what I mean. Not like the other discs. There's the spine. That looks nice. I like the blue. That's cool. But let's talk about everything now in closing. If you want an all-inclusive Police set, get this. Even though the audio is it's what it was in 1993. All right. I feel that these are the definitive album issues from 2003. I love the packaging. I love the way the actual CDs look. I love the uniformity of the spines. I love that all the credits are in there. And I love that Murder by Numbers is on the CD the way it was originally intended to be. It wasn't on the vinyl album. It was on the CD and cassette. The only thing I really like about it is that we have the original UK cover of Outlandish Day More, and that the tracks pop up in my CD player in my car. But I know these albums top to bottom. I know what song's coming up. I know what's next. So I cannot recommend you buy this. These are still available. You can get these. If you have this and this, you do not need this. And certainly if you buy it through the Amazon UK store, it's way cheaper. Like even if you said, I don't own anything by the Police, I get maybe, and you want this, okay, to get the Flexible Strategy disc, and you know that the sound is the same as this, but yeah, it's a whiff. It's a real missed opportunity. So that's it. 20 minutes on this. I'm so glad no one's at the house right now that think I'm a crazy person. But all right, that's it. More videos coming soon. Why don't you go over and maybe support Rock Solid through Patreon? $2, you can win prizes. $5, you can win prizes, and you'll be in the ASAP Club. You'll get episodes as soon as they're recorded. For $10, you get exclusive video content similar to this, and but sometimes more fun. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. Buyer beware. We'll talk soon.